Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Wanted to make a video about Sensex expiry edge. So top-down analysis करके देखते हैं. What are the key levels? So this is the monthly chart for Sensex. So far, I think critical point है वो जो low है. And then there's this previous month low. वो थोड़ा mark कर लेते हैं. So these two are pretty close. तो ये ड्रॉ ऑन लिक्विडिटी हो सकता है अगर आज लार्ज बेरिश डे होगा तो देखते हैं कैसे रिएक्ट करती है मार्केट. There's this monthly wick as well, previous month की जो nearby है. So if I attach Fibonacci retracement, तो I think these levels of 81,500, 81,800, 82,000 काफ़ी crucial support बन जाएगी शायद. So far market is respecting the 0.382 level, which is around 81,500, 600 levels. So it's good that we mark that. So let's just switch to weekly. Weekly, so far, I just see this volume imbalance to nearby, which is still like fill nahi hua. So if market is opening flat and then starting to come down, ये target बन सकता है for now. There's this fair value gap as well, but I think it's a little too far. So we'll see how market reacts. So far, this wick is also there in the current week. And the level is again like 81,000 पे support लेगा, but I'm just not going to draw this. Could be too many things on the chart, but again 81,000 from level, I think which it's pretty clear कि वहाँ पे market थोड़ा support ले सकती है, थोड़ा bearish हो रही है market तो. Switching on to daily, काफ़ी inside day बना है yesterday. I'm just going to mark the highs and lows of last 2 days because वो range decide होगी market की कि किस side break कर रही है. So basically again flat खुल के नीचे की तरफ fair value gaps बन के respect हो रहे हैं. Then we can think कि ये सारे targets बन जाएंगे. Basically 81,500 and 81,300. And then if it's a large bearish day, then all these levels below यहाँ volume imbalance तक we can see market testing. Same is the case with ऊपर का levels. There's this large wick we should see mark. Basically 80 to 600, 700, 800 levels, market might take some sort of resistance अगर market ऊपर जा रही है तो. There's this clear volume imbalance जो है ऊपर की side. So in case market थोड़ा ऊपर खुल के breach करेगी yesterday के high को, then take support, then at that time अगर कुछ एक fair value gap बनता है ऊपर की side, then market can come to fill these like last 2 days का जो high था, and then this volume imbalance can become target. So again, it will depend where market is opening and which side it's creating fair value gaps and kind of respecting it. So let's switch to 4 hours and see कुछ और clear level है. So this wick stands on 4 hours as well, so it's pretty important level. In the middle, because I have these day highs and day lows covering this whole wick ka jo points and midpoint and all, so I'm just going to remove this. It's just causing a lot of distraction at this point. But I'll focus on these like previous day high and then day before yesterday के जो highs and lows हैं उनको I think focus कर सकते हैं because that wick के levels are in between these. So I don't see anything else on left side. Yeah, I don't see anything else at this point on 4 hours. So let's see 1 hour. 1 hour pe I see this yeah, I see this fair value gap, which is still not like filled like fully at this point. So let's denote that because it's a bearish. Let's use our red color. So again, if market is turning bullish and then ये previous day high के ऊपर आके खुल रही है या support लेके ऊपर जा रही है, then highly likely ये fill कर देगी ऊपर वाले fair value gap को. So it's good that we mark it. अगर आप yesterday का video देखो तो market has kind of beautifully filled all the fair value gaps both on the upside and the near one on the downside of the 5 minute chart. So it's pretty important जो nearby fair value gaps होते हैं to fill. Generally market kind of fills it, take support, go up, or take as a resistance and come down. So it's a good idea to mark. So yeah, at this point, these are the levels I'm seeing. I don't see anything else. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see 30 minutes. 30 minutes also, I think it's pretty similar. The level still holds. These wicks are pretty close. I'm just switching back higher time frames. Initially I saw some area, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's a fair value gap. ऐसा लगा था मुझे एक fair value gap है higher time frame पे, but it doesn't look like. So yeah, 30 minutes also it's the same. I don't see any fair value gap as such nearby. All these levels, you see these wicks is pretty near to each other. कोई body closure नहीं है. So I think what we can do is we can just mark these levels and treat them as liquidity because it कोई भी trader देख रहा है इन levels को, it's seeing कि market वहाँ आती है, support लेती है, ऊपर जाती है. Again, it comes to the same level, it goes up. So in the end, अगर कल, I mean today morning in the expiry, again market comes down to this level और थोड़ा ऊपर ऐसा जाएगी तो people might think कि support ले रही है, right? But I think I would treat this as liquidity, and if something like that happens, I'll take a contra trade of call sell or a put buy for market to quickly clear these equal lows. So yeah, it's a good idea to kind of mark these. So I'll keep this color as, because it's more of like VIX we're talking about, let's keep that as gray only, just as a volume imbalance, because there's no body इस range में so far. So I expect कि एक body form होगी इधर. So yeah. There's this large wick as well. Again, that midpoint वो इसी range में आ रहा है, so I'll not mark that. Let's switch to 15 minutes real quick. And again, 15 minutes, we can yeah, we can keep this because still this stands. यहाँ पे भी कोई body नहीं है, like थोड़ा नीचे है levels. Let's readjust. Yeah, so these levels becomes like यहाँ पे कोई body नहीं है so far. So अगर market थोड़ा sideways खुल के नीचे track कर रही है, then I think it will quickly clear out these lows. And these are also pretty close, these two candles. So there's no harm in sort of marking these two as well. Pretty close. Again, इधर कोई body नहीं है इस side, so when market आएगी तो maybe it will try to kind of come and clear all these levels. And ऊपर के side पे I see these wicks getting created. So this will become like buy side liquidity. So again, flat खुल के market can just spike up and just clear these highs and then continue the fall. But again, all the idea for smart money is not to give easy, obvious trades to any retail trader. So अगर ये लग रहा है कि यहाँ पे market resistance face कर रही है, then market will definitely crash जो भी short सोच रहे हैं उनको, and then it will continue further. So yeah, it will open here. If it open flat, then it will not be that easy कि तुम straight away call sell or put buy कर लो. It will give a reaction first up, opposite move, and उसके बाद वो real reaction देके नीचे जा सकती है. So it's good that we mark all these equal highs and equal lows जो दिख रहे हैं. Again, there's a fair value gap ऊपर की side, but I think we have covered that. Even this area has this potential target. Like if you see there's no body, it's all just candles which are placed, candle wicks जो हैं वो ही हैं अभी तक इधर इस एरिया में. So not be surprising कि market kind of clear these एक body बना के इसको cover कर देगा. So let's see. देखते हैं क्या होता है. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll just adjust these levels. So basically these this area doesn't have any bodies so far. So again, it's very close to the daily low yesterday का. तो फिर थोड़ा flat खुल के ऊपर इसको clear करके ये जो buy side liquidity है इसको clear करके then it starts to come down and this becomes easy target. तो मुझे नीचे के side भी दिख रहे हैं targets for today. So it will be interesting कि कैसे होता है market, like where it opens becomes critical. 1 minute. Yeah, there's a lot of fair value gaps ऊपर की side जो दिख रहे हैं. There's this one gap नीचे की side भी. It's a small gap. fair value gap. I'll just mark it with green color. So nearby fair value gap which is still not filled, उनको mark कर रहा हूँ. ये भी है, market ने towards the end बनाया था एक. Nearby, these are the only two I see. ऊपर की side I do see quite a number of fair value gaps. The first one is this, because it's a bearish. Let's denote this by let's denote this by red color. So this is one and this is a couple of other. यहाँ पे एक ये है. So this is one and then this is the other one, big one. So I'm just attaching the first body low and the third body high. So yeah, if market थोड़ा stable होके ऊपर first just buy side liquidity के ऊपर stay कर रही है, and then it clearly shows कि ये ऊपर के जो fair value gaps can come and fill and hit that daily high of yesterday. So it's a good idea to kind of mark these. There's another bearish fair value gap, but it's within this buy side liquidity, so इसको छोड़ देते हैं. Let's look at 30 seconds. 30 seconds. It's interesting to just mark these inefficiencies like ये gap है. So yesterday market ने initial move में जो 955 पे एक move आया था. So that like left this gap. So I'm just going to denote that by blue, all these visible gaps. And you see later in the point market came down to just exactly fill that. So एक ऊपर भी ये gap है, clear visible gap है in the market. So maybe if market is turning a little bullish, this level we should keep an eye. The market क्या इस gap को fill करती है क्या. So some 1 minute level पे भी gaps कभी-कभी दिखते हैं, which normally you might not see. So it's a good idea to keep these levels on your chart. अगर visible gap कुछ एक दिखता है तो generally market उसको fill करती है. It's not कि उसी time करती है कि like this gap market created. Now अभी तक वो fill नहीं हुआ है, so we're not sure when it will fill. But again, if you have it on your chart, then it becomes a target, right? So जैसे आप yesterday, if you're looking कि market fair value gaps नीचे की बना रही है, and it's respecting it, right? All these gaps market is currently respecting. You can think कि market इस level तक आ सकती है, and you can take those trades accordingly. You can go to 15 second as well and just confirm कि these gaps कुछ और gaps तो नहीं है. Excuse me. So like there was this additional gap here and you see market ने उसी को fill किया, उसको भी नहीं छोड़ा. Like 15 second, sorry, उस पे भी एक gap था, small little gap. So market eventually filled that as well. Again ये hindsight में नहीं दिखा रहा हूँ मैं. I have kind of taken trades around this. Sometimes it turns out to be in losses, but sometimes as a target, I typically captured a lot of ideas. Like if you see this gap also got filled on 15 second. But yeah, just wanted to share these findings. There are a couple of other things I typically track, but once we get a little larger audience, I will start to share those ideas as well. But yeah, it's a new channel, so please do subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and just keep observing ये सब ideas of ICT, which I'm trying to explain better. So pretty good, and थोड़ा clarity आता है in your ideas about day trading. So thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it.